Hey guys, what is up? You got Quinera or Clina Alba as I am known of in game, coming at you with a brand new video, and just want to talk about a couple of things in this video. So late last night around 1:47 a.m., at least my time at Central Time. So 1:47 a.m. by the way, we got a notification from the Blade and Soul official Discord server from the staff that they were doing emergency maintenance because of a reported issue or reported game breaking, quote unquote, game breaking bug on this 8th anniversary event. So basically, this bug was that you could, um, if you completed these quests on one character and go log another, those same quests would be done on that character, and you could instantly claim the rewards. Um, and then what people were doing were abusing this bug and sending these sacred vials, pet packs, and bound sterling crystals to their main accounts to boost their gear or to attempt to boost their gear anyway. Um, because and I'll get to that later. But that's what players are doing, and someone reported this, and in 24 hours or in less than 24 hours or whatever. It was a very short. It was a very short time frame. The staff decided to do an emergency maintenance, shut down the game at 1:47 a.m. in the morning. I'm not sure what time it was for them, depending on their time zone or what have you. But I mean, it was very quick action on their part for this game breaking bug, and this is not the first time they have done something in this particular manner when it comes to some type of game breaking bug like this. Many years ago, there was a bamboo event, quote unquote, that allowed players to do something kind of similar to this type of game breaking bug. Um, but anyway, my frustration is I love how they're so quick to jump to be able to fix something like this, but not other things that are also game breaking as well. Um, to me, that just doesn't make any sense. Why are you able to do something like that, but you're not able to do it for other problems in the game? You know what I'm saying? Um, like the F5 market is also another thing that's bugged. I'm not sure. So we're gonna take a look here. So we got these silver. This has been a bug on this marketplace on F5 marketplace for a very long time now. Probably, I'm not quite sure how long, but there's these silver saber paying pets, and there's also some other items on here that you just can't buy. Like these don't exist. They're not actually there. Um, but it's been happening for a very long time. So this is another bug it's just not addressed. And I know we got a new staff or a new community manager and stuff like that, so maybe they're not aware of this bug. But I'm just going to mention in this video, Ronan. I hope you are watching this video, and I hope that you can send this to the appropriate people to see what's going on here. Um, so yeah, I mean, and there's other items like this where they're just the sale's already ended, but the item is still here with the price, with the gold price. It doesn't make any sense. So yeah, Ronan, I hope that this gets your attention on this, and hopefully something can be done about this marketplace because that's a thing. Um, so yeah, there's that, and then let me get started on the actual the Hong Moon store. These prices, and some people, and I don't want to hear, oh, Hong Moon coins free, blah blah blah. You can just do rankings. You can rank your alts or whatever, and get thousands and thousands and thousands of like Hong Moon coin, like this stuff that costs uh 3600 is free. Well, guess what? You can't buy that particular package with your Hongmoon coin. So no, it's not free. You can't even buy it. You can't even get it for free, quote unquote. So yeah, we're gonna go start back over on that. So these prices, Ronan, guys, like this shit is astronomically expensive. Okay, so this is, if you look at this pack, this is 100 sacred vials, which are bound, and then we have the raw material, the sacred oils, which are sellable for 3,600. You might as well say $50 because 4,000 in coin is $50. Or this is like what, 45 bucks. We'll just go with $45, 45 US dollars. That's how much this package cost. Do you have any idea how many taps this will give me? It's 150 vials. And if I pull up my soul over here, which is what those are used for, it costs, with the bound one, it's 27 vials per tap. Okay, and then it's 18 for the raw mat. This is got a higher chance of succession than the bound one, the sacred vial. But obviously, as you can see, and I've tapped hundreds of sacred vials, and I've even tapped sacred oils. And as you can see, I've gotten literally nowhere on my plus 12 soul, trying to go to plus 13. Literally gotten nowhere. I probably spent hundreds of dollars worth of oils and vials, and I haven't even got one upgrade. Like, the chances of succession on this gear is so low that it would cost you thousands, little thousands of dollars to even get this thing anywhere at all. And the same thing is for the heart. This thing is probably even worse. It costs 49 pound sterling crystals to get this thing, to even tap it one time, just one time, and this has a lower chance of upgrade than the raw material does, the sellable one. I have 31 and I can't even tap it, man. 31, and like, yeah, like, look at this. I don't know how many taps of exactly done. It's probably maybe a couple hundred or more. I'm not sure. I haven't done the math. I just tap this shit and just hope that it goes through. That doesn't happen. Sometimes it does. Once every 7 months it might go through. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, these for one, these store prices for this stuff is, like I said, it's astronomical. It makes no sense whatsoever. Like, for this price, I should be getting, I don't know, maybe a thousand sacred pack of the sacred oils. That's my thing. I'm not gonna sit here and try to do the math on this, but like, for $50, I would take 1,000. To me, that makes sense for the succession rate of this gear. That would make that totally makes sense to me. 1,000 for about $50. You might as well. We could change this price to 4,000 and or 4,000 in coin and put 1,000 sacred vials or sacred oils in there. Honestly, I would prefer the sacred oils because they have a higher chance of succession. So, and even if they did something like this, um, it's not gonna break the economy, because that was another topic, was the economy. Like, this whole event is like, oh, this is a game breaking bug, it's gonna hurt the game. It wasn't gonna hurt the game in the slightest, as Banana said last night, and he's totally right. That, and Banana's a player in the game. um, like, in the chat, if you were there, you know what's going on. But what Banana said, he was totally right and totally correct, that this wasn't going to hurt the economy. There is no economy to hurt. And even if someone did abuse this bug and got, 3,000 of these mats, whoop-de-doo. Like, they may be, like, they're not going to get much of an upgrade for having thousands of those mats, as you can see how many per tap this even costs. Like, if you got a thousand bound sterling mats, like, chances, there's a very, very large chance that they wouldn't even get one upgrade. Not even one for thousands. And like in terms of money, if we're looking at the Hung Moon store, that would cost like those mats anyway would cost thousands of dollars, literal thousands of dollars. Like these prices don't make sense for our region at all. It just doesn't make sense. Like this, this 500 Fortune's Favor coins. Here it is. Costs 15,600 in coin. Why does this package cost that much? Why does it cost that much? It's literally more than let's say 8,000 is $100. This is literally like what two? This might even be this is close to $200. You might as well say this pack right here is very close to $200. Um, yeah, $200 for that, which is astronomically insane in my opinion because of again we have this Fortune Favors and you can just take a look at these boards. Like if you even if you were to complete the whole thing with 500 coins, I don't know how many it would take for these for the bigger board. I've never I've never purchased that pack before, so I don't know exactly how far it would get you on this. Surely someone knows. Um, but just look at the reward here. So for $200, let me be very generous and say, and I'm not gonna do the math. Someone can correct me on this, but let's just say that I do spend $200 for 500 of those tokens for this Fortune Favor, and let's be generous and say that it clears this entire board right here that I'm looking at. For $200, what have you gotten? What do you have to show for it based off of this thing? Um, Not very much, to be honest with you. Like some of this is not even enough for one tap on on your soul or your pet or your heart. This is not enough for anything. The same is gonna be for this. Like this is not enough for even one single tap. So you're spending $200 and you couldn't even get one single tap out of any of this. Like, why does it? That's why I said That's why I'm saying like the price doesn't make any sense at all. It just does. It makes zero whatsoever. Those prices are, like I said, they're astronomically insane. Um, and yeah, like because currently, and the whole shamam about this whole thing, why players abuse these bugs that would allow you to get an infinite map from an event like this one from the 8th anniversary. The reason why the people are so happy to do that, and I would say this goes for the majority, is that these mats you have no way of farming them. There is no income of these materials. Like there's just not enough coin to, or sorry, not enough income to go around because there's no way to farm this stuff other than through an event. And we'll just go take a look here. What do we? So like we have this event. I think this is the 8th anniversary event from you could do the in Kaibe Village or whatever the hell it's called. It's an emissions tower. You get these tokens from it. I can't remember if you get any from the daily or not. Doesn't really matter. 10 vials. And this is an account limit, by the way. It's not per character. There's an account limit, and this is just for the whole event. Oh, I get 10 sacred vials. Well, let's go look at my soul. Oh, what do you know? It costs more than 10 to even for me to do one tap, man. Like this is like seriously, this whole thing is one big joke. Like these mats, as I've said, there is no income of these mats in the game. There's no real source for farming these. Right now, we got Moon Refuge, which has made it a lot better to be able to get these, but there's that's still not enough. It's just not enough to do anything with. To be honest with you, even if you can with Moon Refuge, if you sat there and really did it, maybe 400 mats per week on that um, of these things. I think I'm not really sure of the math, but you get my whole point. Like it's just not enough. There's not enough income of this stuff to be able to do anything with. And so yeah, like these numbers, Ronan, if you're still watching this video, these numbers make no sense whatsoever. Like there's, I mean, at least what to our in our region, these numbers don't make any sense. And I don't know if you guys don't have power or the authority to be able to change this sort of thing, but whoever does, you really need to talk to them and get this sorted out because, like I said, these prices, I'm okay. I'm okay with the battle pass. I mean, that price makes sense. In some games, it's gonna be $30 or whatever for the battle pass. Like, so that price makes sense. But these other prices, like, let's take a look at something else. Like here, these other packages. Man, like they're just astronomically insane. Like this pack right here costs more than $50 for 30 pet pods, and yeah, I know you get some, you get these things. This thing has terrible chances too, by the way, and yeah, like these prices, this is more than $50 for 30 pet pods for one. I know this is for Pet Gym, but you don't have a pack for pet or specifically for pet pods, man. Like at least like if you're gonna make a pack, like give 1,000 for like $50. 1,000 pet pods for $50. To me, that would make sense. Or maybe come up with some other number that's maybe relatively close because, like I said, like to the chances of succession to even get one upgrade are also astronomically low. Also, another thing that is super frustrating. Like I don't know how many pet pods exactly I've thrown into this. This maybe goes up, maybe a 0.5% or 1% per tap, maybe 2%. I'm not quite sure, but that's still a lot of pet pods. And as you can see from the events, I don't get enough for a single tap at all. Not from this event anyway. Um, Even this one, 50 pet pods, that's still 1.5 tap, and I can't do the half tap, okay? Like, these numbers just make zero sense for our region considering that there is no other form of, no source of being able to farm these mats, especially the Sterling Crystals. That one is like, wow. And yeah, I don't know, super frustrating. But those are the things that I wanted to talk about today. It's just the astronomical pricing, and the F10 store on these items that it just doesn't make sense. And maybe Ronan, maybe you guys have access seeing how many people bought these certain packages, but I. I am so sorry for the people that did purchase that is buying this shit. Like I'm dead serious. I'm sorry for them because this is a ripoff. This is just a ripoff. Like even this one, this pack. This is another one that I also wanted to bring up, and I just found it again. This gilded pentagonal pet gem bundle, 9,600 ink one. That's more than $100. That's like what, 120 perhaps, $120 for 50 pet pods. Again, enough pet pods just for one tap, literally one tap. That's it. You get one tap for $120, one tap, and like I said, the chances, and I can't like stress it enough that the chances for you to be able to upgrade your pet soul, heart, or whatever, the chances of you hitting an upgrade even at a very low level are astronomically high. So that one tap for $120, it's gone. Like you basically have almost no chance. And wow, would you look at this for $120? You don't even get the max pet gem. Like at least give the current max tier pet gem if you're gonna put something's gonna cost more than $100. Um, and that's probably like why. Like the only time that Blade and Soul, at least in our region, probably makes a lot of money is like during Trope because at least that's better, I guess. It could be much better, but I guess it's better than spending $120 on this crap. This little crap. At least for 100 keys, I might get more pet pods than this. So yeah, and yeah, there's a lot of bundles in here that need like complete rework. Look at this mastery bundle. This mastery bundle for $20. Like this stuff used to make sense, but this price doesn't make sense. This needs an update. It has like no updated gear in here. Like it gives a Mastercraft silver steel weapon. Like this should be giving like a, I don't know. This should be giving like a true upsurge weapon. That's what this should give. Is like a true upsurge weapon. Um, or blah blah blah. But this bundle is just also a ripoff. Like Soul Blue starting out gives you better gear than whatever this bundle gives that costs money. Also doesn't make a whole lot of sense. These starter bundles, they also need updating. These seriously need updating. Like this stuff doesn't make sense. This is giving old gear, impetus belt, prophecy necklace, and I'm not even sure if I pronounced those right. So we got the prophecy necklace, the sandstorm temple bracelet, chest, skyreach gloves. This is all old gear, and you get better from Soul Boost. So why is it in here for more than $20? This is like what? This is almost $25, $30. It doesn't make any sense. None of this stuff makes any sense. And then don't even get me started on the outfits. These outfits have been here for who knows how long, years. These same outfits have been in here for literal years. These need like rotated out. A suggestion has been made already. And Ronan, I hope you're still watching. I know this is a long video, but some of us know this is probably going to be a little bit long. These outfits and the shop also don't make any sense. They make sense, but like they're not being rotated out. There needs to be rotation. Like once people buy these, they have them. They have no other reason to buy them again. Like these have been in there for years. And as my suggestion, like these need to be rotated like every X amount of months. Maybe every, I don't know. You guys will just have to come up with a number. Don't take a damn year to replace it, please. But these need rotated out. If you guys want to make money, I don't know who the money goes to. I don't know if it goes to the KR, whatever. I know I don't know if this goes to the Korean headquarters or where this money goes that we're spending. But if NCSoft wants to make more money, you need to rotate this stuff out because, yeah, like I said, it's been in here for years. Please rotate it out and put new things in there. If you want to make money, that would increase your income for this game. But yeah, a lot of I would say this whole shop needs a total rework. The prices need a total rework. It doesn't make sense in the West, and the numbers here don't make sense. They just do not make sense. But yeah, I think that's all that I wanted to talk about. Rant over. And no hard feelings toward you, Ronan, or any staff team. I know it's not your fault or anyone's fault, really. But yeah, these are the frustrations that we deal with as the player base. This stuff's way too expensive. The numbers don't make any sense, and there's no income of this stuff anyway. So like this whole quote unquote game breaking bug wasn't hurting the economy a single bit. But yeah, thank you for watching. I thank you everyone else has been watching and listening to me rant, and perhaps you have the same sort of struggles and complaints about this sort of thing. But yeah, if you guys have any questions or anything like that, feel free to voice them in the comments down below. Make sure, like, if you do feel the same way or somewhat similar, go voice your opinion, suggestion on the official Blade and Soul Discord, and perhaps if we get enough, if they receive enough complaints or suggestions, please don't flame like the staff team. Like it's not their fault. It's not Ronan's fault. It's not anybody's fault. So please, if you're watching this video, don't flame the staff team for what's going on in the game. That they are innocent, I promise. But hopefully, with this, with our team here that we have on the official server, the NC America team, hopefully they will be able to come up with a solution and be able to make things better. So yeah, like if you guys have suggestions or whatever, just go put them in the Blade and Soul official Discord and make your suggestion there. Yeah, that's been all, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm out.